nigga play with racks up in sacks, spin a sack, get it back, then go back to sack. Smoking thrash, got my gat, finna make a op pack. I love when the ops slack. Grab a 50, then I skirt off. Bitches love me, take my shirt off, hit the party off 2 Percocet. Come through, bitch, I'm a fool.
So introduce yourself for the people that don't know.
MmtLilBlack, Big Boss Black, man, you know.
Most up.
Big Boss Black.
So you're from out west?
Yeah.
What was it like growing up out west?
Shit, growing up out west, it was at first it was normal, like it was like we was kids coming up, shit. We was able to walk places, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Walk places, go to parties in other neighborhoods, a lot of stuff, you know, catch the bus, all type of shit.
Yeah.
It was decent. Yeah, Fifi motherfuckers was going to, people was able to just have fun, but as we got older, that hatred for whatever the situation may have been small at the time turned into we ain't fighting no more. So, you know, everybody got to pick up a gun, so now it get rough. So I say like around 2013, 14, 15, when that social era came, when people really started doing extra shit, that's when it changed, and like growing up was different. When I really had to realize like, alright, this shit ain't a game no more, we ain't kids no more, ain't no going to this party in this hood and walking up this street or even catching the bus. It just changed, like, but for the most part of my early life, it was just having fun as a kid. Then as I got older, it came to having to protect yourself.
Mm-hmm. What do you think led to that? You having to protect yourself? What all transpired before that?
What transpired before that?
Yeah.
I don't know. It really just came from like some of the shit came inherited, and some of it came from like just growing up, going places. But my little group of people going to little trends and seeing other little groups of little people, and just, you feel me, just, you know, for the girls maybe, he just get into it over little silly shit, little kid shit. But at the time we was kids, so you feel me, it just happened to grow as we grew with each other. And then some people died behind like at early ages, so that's how some of the beef that we do be having to carry around with us came from people dying early. Either that or some silly shit or inherit or a bitch, but don't nobody really want to say the truth. But yeah, it ain't really like no real story behind like what's going on. It's just like any regular neighborhood, just like really just can't really answer it, but it's just like either motherfucker got killed or
so you grew up in East Garfield Park?
They say it's East Garfield Park.
Yeah. So like, what would you say makes your neighborhood different than other neighborhoods in the city?
Make our neighborhood different. Cause our neighborhood, we like, it's like our whole neighborhood is like everybody know each other. Our whole neighborhood is like it's a big neighborhood, but it's a small neighborhood. So like everybody know each other, and like everybody might be like different from different areas or different gangs, but everybody know each other. So it's like it's a certain love and it's also a certain hate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you been rapping?
I really been rapping all my life. I had made a song when I was like 10 years old at this program called Prince Production Outreach Program. Okay. That was my first time I ever recorded a song. It was about God though, that's what's crazy. But yeah, I ain't really, after that, nothing really serious. I just used to always write all the time, but I never recorded. I just started recording probably like a year ago or like a year and a half ago, almost probably going on 2 when I came back from school.
You was at college?
Yeah, I went to college for a semester. My mom wanted me to do it, so I was like, fuck it.
Which college you go to?
Lincoln College, nothing major, just a little city college or some shit like that.
Yeah. Did you like it?
I I actually like college. When it was like warm outside. Once it got cold, it wasn't shit else to do. Once it got cold, it wasn't shit else to do but sit in the door and go to class. So yeah, besides that, yeah. All the girls, I had a lot of hoes. Yeah. And shit, I was just having fun. Shit, that was my first time really like not having no parents. I was in college, so I was my own parents, so yeah, it was fun. I liked it.
Was it hard taking on the responsibility?
What?
Of like being your own parent?
Only thing I really had to overcome was like managing money. Cause now like I'm in school, I ain't got no way to make money. Well, there's ways to make money, but like, I wasn't doing shit to make money cause I was just being lazy. But like just managing how to make money, how to manage the money, make sure I got this money to last for this amount of time, this money last for this amount of time, and fucking going to class. Cause I ain't had like no motherfucker waking me up, so if I ain't feel like waking up or going, I wasn't going shit. So it was like, yeah, that was probably about the hardest, going to making myself actually go to class and managing money. Not just spending it all on weed as soon as I got it, because that's damn near all you could do in college anyway after you had all the other fun. Yeah. Get high, drink and smoke and shit.
So what was your main motivation to start taking music seriously?
My main motivation, probably, like I was rapping, like, I had one little interview, I had one video with my cousin. I had made a video, I put it out, and I ain't make no videos like for like probably like a year after that. Like I started rapping, I made one video, I was doing some shit. My cousins in it. You know, we always used to be talking about how like we was gonna be in Cali smoking woods with Sosa and them and shit. But we never really took it serious because it was always like we had time. I always felt like we had time, so I ain't never take it serious. My cousin ended up passing away, and then I was like, fuck it. My cousin ended up passing away. I'm like, I took a break. I sent myself back to college for another semester just to get away from clear my head and shit. I go to college. I record 2 songs, and then I was just listening to them. I never put them out. Still to this day, I just still be listening to them. Like a couple people knew him, like my closest friend, they heard him, so they'll be telling me like, "Shorty, you feel me? You rap good." So I just started. Once I guess my cousin died, that triggered me just taking it more serious because I'm trying to get up out of the situation that we in. And that was like 2018. Once he died, I went to college, came back till 2019 is when I really started taking it serious. Like, yeah, 2019.
So you've shot a few videos with Frieza Production.
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah, I fuck with him. That's my bro too. So, what was it like working with him?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna even sit here and laugh at the camera and say none of that extra shit. Breeze don't know what the fuck be going on, but at the same token, it's really both of us, cause like I said, that's my boy. He was on some other shit. He was on some other shit, and then I ended up getting 3 free videos out of him. This is what he telling me out of his mouth though, like, oh my bad, bro, ooh, some shit don't get him. Like, what the fuck are you doing? He like, my bad, I'm gonna give you three free videos. I ended up getting them, but the processing took so long, and then he was trying to like, I don't know, but I had to tell him like I didn't ask you. Feel me? I didn't ask you for them videos. You offered them, so it's not like I just asked you to give me some videos and you gave it to me. You offered them because of the situation that we had with a video, and you knew that you was in the wrong, so you offered me some videos, but you took down there 3 months. But they was wrong though. That's my boy. Cause I know he could do this shit because I done shot videos with him and he just turned over in 3 days or a week or 2. But he was just prolonging them because they was free. But I was just telling him like I ain't asking for that shit. But other than that, it's my boy. Shit.
Oh. So if you could work with any rapper from the city, like no matter how big they are,
Sosa. That's automatic. That's automatic. But of course everybody gonna say that. But after Sosa, it'll be Polo. I fuck with hers. I fuck with all the Chicago rappers, but it's hard. But he say who I do a song with. So
Alright.
I'm gonna say Sosa, and if not Sosa, then Polo.
What's up?